I would get so anxious, I would get so sad, I would be like, I can't go on living like this. Is this gonna be my entire life? Am I always going to be like a car alarm with a leaf blowing by and it just goes berserk? I would always think, why are these girls so pretty? Why are these girls so skinny, and why am I not? And I saw myself as this huge, ugly whale of a person. And it was really scary. I felt like I had no control of what was going on in my mind. So I was like, oh my gosh, help me. I'm 12 years old, and why is this happening? No one else is talking about this. Am I the only one? I was done with going through, am I going to be really anxious today? Am I going to be able to get up and go to school or just get out of my bed? I was at a point where I could drop my books in the hallway and it would just go off, and I would be so anxious and so scared, like, oh my gosh, someone saw me, oh my gosh, they're gonna think I'm a freak, or something like so bad. It's the littlest things too. It was really hard, especially growing up and being a teenager, because your body's going through so many changes and you're developing, and some people are not developing, and let's say you and your best friend are you were the same shape and same size as where you're little, but now she's like 6 feet tall and you're only like 5'4". It was hard to wake up because I hated the way I looked. I hated the way clothes fit on me. I hated the way that other people looked so good and I thought I looked so bad. There were a lot of changes that I guess other people could see in me when I was having a really hard time. I would be extra moody. I feel bad for that, but it's not really something I could control at the time. I think one of the worst things was, though, when I was at a really low point and I was self-harming, was for my sleeve to accidentally slip up one day and my mom to see. And that's of course when I started to go to counseling. There is not one thing that I can say totally changed everything. There's not one magic pill. There is not one magic action and it never happens again. It's an ongoing thing, and having a really good support network is really important, I think. But also realizing that no one else can go through your battles for you. You have to get up and you have to fight some battles for yourself. Someone can put gas in your car, someone can clean it up, put new tires, but you're the one who actually has to drive it. It was such a struggle to finally accept myself, accept the way I looked, because I did grow up in a household with domestic violence, and I did grow up with my dad saying that I was ugly and I was fat and I was stupid and I was weak, and it was really hard to kind of finally push his voice out of my head, even though I still deal with it sometimes, which is something you're always going to deal with. But I had to learn to accept myself the way I am and kind of like be a caterpillar, and I'm in my cocoon right now, but I'm going to blossom and I'm going to be a butterfly. I have to do this, and I'm not only doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my little sister so she can grow up and know that she is so beautiful on the inside and out. I talk regularly about mental health, not just negative, like I feel bad today, I feel sad, I feel anxious, but just mental health in general to close friends of mine and my boyfriend. I don't go out on the street and blast it with a microphone like, hey guys, but I do, like, I'm not ashamed of it. I can have people know because it's something that I've accepted that happened to me. It's something I've accepted that is something I'm gonna struggle with, and that's okay. I wish that I was able to accept it and reach out for help sooner, but I also accept the fact that I didn't, and I had to go through things to be the person I am today. My life today is so much different than it was even a year ago. I can go to school and meet new people and meet friends. I am more relaxed, I'm more calm, I'm trying to get out there more, trying to do things for me, which I didn't do before. I'm not gonna say that it all went away because it didn't. I do have all those hard moments, but since I've gotten so many more coping mechanisms, I know I can get through it, and I think I've realized that I'm much stronger than I thought I was.